Let me ask you a question. What's one thing most guys get wrong with an ethically non-monogamous OnlyFans girl like you?
I'm easy.
Ooh, say more.
Yeah, well, that I'm going to fuck you within the first couple of hours. I can also be quite a trophy fuck, I feel, because obviously the way my social media is, and obviously I'm very sexual and stuff like that. And that's like, you know, what I've thrived off for the last 10 years. People just assume, or that I want that from them, that I want them to be overly sexual in messages and like that kind of flirty banter quite quick, and I really don't. Like, I have to deal with that at work. Like, I sext for a living. Like, I make money off it. I don't want you to talk to me like that.
Would you say that your flirty banter is like playfully sexual or no?
Not until I've at least met them and connect with them first.
Yeah, of course.
Like, it's the biggest ick when I get people, like, I'm messaging them and then within a couple of hours, they get a bit, you know, promiscuous and stuff. You know how the chat normally goes now, and it's the biggest turn off for me, because that's what I have to do. I talk to people on my OnlyFans and I sext with them and charge them. I don't want to do it with some random off Tinder that I spoke to for 4 hours. Like, no thanks.
No, I get that. How much do you think, because of your content and stuff you put out, how much of it do you think is because guys think that's the kind of energy that you enjoy? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, trophy fuck. People see that and it's like a win thing to do that. But also my content, I think, is a little bit different from others in the sex industry. Like, my whole brand and what I'm all about is that it's completely authentic and genuine. So I have to build a connection with it, and I'm very particular with who I work with. I don't shoot consistently throughout the year. I often, when I meet with someone to shoot, I'll connect with them first. We'll sit and have a smoke or a chat and like say what you do's and don'ts, what you like, what you don't like. I don't do the whole role play, like, you know, can't play the plumber and all that crap, boyfriend's caught you. I don't do any of that. I stick the camera on and I go. I don't edit my content. I have no filters. It's all very raw and very real, and I don't really feel many of the people in the market are doing that. But to answer the question, do they think I don't know, maybe because that's also why I don't engage with people in my DMs, because they're going to only see me as that and believe me to be this sexual object. So that's why I don't give anyone entertainment.
So if let's say a guy discovers your content and let's say he likes your energy and vibes, like, oh, she seems really cool, I'd like to actually get to know her. Yeah, I find her attractive. Yeah, she's sexy, but I actually want to get to know her over like a coffee or something. How should a guy approach you if he was, you know, found your profile and stuff like that? This
is where I'm a bit in like self-sabotage, really, because it's like I want to date, I want to meet new people. And I feel like the modern way now is people to slide in your DMs on social media. Right?
Yeah, like dating apps online. Everything.
Yeah. So like on my socials, I don't reply to anyone.
Oh, really?
In my requests, like, it's a rule. I just don't reply to anyone. I haven't got time for it because it's a lot of time wasters anyway. So I say to them, you have to sign up. So I've even had people sign up and then I'm like, oh no, you've signed up, I can't date you now.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's a catch-22. Because anyone,
it's massively self-sabotage.
You wouldn't date anyone who would pay to see that from you. Like, you'd want someone
that's
to
an
just...
assumption.
Would you? Well, you just said that.
Well, like...
You literally just said that.
No, because then I've also... It's like they've caught me and they've already also said, well, you've said that I need to DM you. So I'm like, oh, yeah, you're right. And I have given people chances. But... Do
you have a type?
Not physically.
Type energy? Or?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Confident, ambitious, open is very key. Affectionate, attentive. I like a lot of attention.
Do you like someone who is, because would you say you're quite extroverted?
Yes.
So you want someone who's quite extroverted too?
Yes.
Or would you want someone who's like, do you think you vibe with someone who's like more chilled and stuff, so it kind of balances you out?
Healthy medium, maybe a little bit. Like when there's...
I want it all, baby. I want it all.
That's why I want 3. I want the introvert, like, you know, like calm singer, chef, and then I want the one with a bit of trauma that's a bit, you know, that I can fix. Like I want them all. So
that's so funny. I love that. I love that. Let me ask you something else. What's that already? Okay, so imagine you met someone.
How?
How do you meet people?
That's a key part.
Really? How? Really?
Yeah, because it's either online, because I have a booming online social life. Like, it's booming. Like, I can go on my phone and be warped into that, but then actual physical social, massively lacking. Like, I have these intimate moments when I shoot content with people, and like the month that I'm shooting, I'm really active, I'm doing podcasts, I'm going out. But then my other side of my life is I'm in a van with my dog in the countryside, and sometimes I won't see a human for a whole day or 2 days. So when you say meeting people, like, yeah, like, so how have I met this person, for your example?
Interesting you say how. Surely if he's an amazing person, an amazing spirit for you to connect with, does the how really matter?
Well, yeah, because that can't translate through Messenger, I don't believe. Especially because I'm quick with replies. I don't probably give it time to translate.
Yeah, well, I guess let's say someone, because you said you've taken a chance on people who've stood in your DMs before, right? So let's say you met him, let's say he was someone you gave a chance, or let's say while you're out with your dog and stuff.
One of the very rare few.
Rare few, okay. And let's say he was an amazing person, was everything that you kind of look for, and you really fell in love with him.
Right.
Would you compromise on being open to be with him?
I have. I've done this. I've done this
you
twice.
You were super in love with them both?
Yes.
Okay.
Lived with one. One was my best friend of 4 years. And then we transferred to a relationship.
You transferred, you upgraded.
Yeah, upgraded.
Leveled up.
Yeah. So I've done that. I've done exactly that twice. Okay. And there can also be the compromise middle ground would be, okay, monogamous is in our relationship. We don't go out and, meet other people like that. But in my work sense, I'm open. So I still fuck other people, but a camera's rolling. So that would be the balance. That would be the only compromise I'd go to. I will not give up collaborating, and because it's also, I've built amazing connections. Like I said, my content's different to others. So the male creators that I work with, I have a really good relationship with all of them. I'm currently sleeping with like 5 of them, and all off camera. Wow,
that's intense.
You think?
5 at the same time?
Not all at the same time.
Like within what time period?
Like a month, like 5. Like.
Do you not think that's intense?
No.
No, fair.
No, I don't really have much, like, I don't really do much else in my life. Like, I walk my dog and I do yoga and I fuck. Like,
yeah. Do you not find that you share energy with people you're intimate with? Mm-hmm. So isn't that a lot to be sharing with like multiple people within that quickly?
I can take it.
Clearly.
I can take it. And I kind of enjoy that energy exchange.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I hear that.
And one thing I'm very confident and comfortable with is sex. Like, I'm very much myself, and it's natural. It's
don't be anyone else.
It's authentic. It's so, I don't know. It's natural for me. Sex is, like I said to you earlier, adult play.
Yeah, I get that. No, I get that. I think it's obviously. I think for some people you're a bit of a unicorn, which is probably why so many guys fall in love with you, actually, because it's like you're really cool. You kind of get it, and you're very real. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, there are things that come with that. Some people are like, oh yeah, I'm down for that. And some people, they're not.
I'm also quite laddish.
Like, what do you mean?
I'm very much comfortable, like, chilling with boys.
That's what I mean.
Them, like, yeah.
Yeah. How much of your work, so you know how I was like, oh, if you fell in love with someone to be with them, you're like, the compromise you would make is I have to be able to work, but I won't sleep with other people outside of that. Get that. How much of your work can be masked for you just wanting to sleep with someone? So
I guess all of it, because I don't, like, the content's genuine. So
I really want to look. This is for work, babe. But babe, he's never filmed ever. Yeah. But I'm gonna make him film, so it's technically work.
Yeah. Well, it's also verified creators. Like.
Yeah. If it's creators, then fine. But it's like, imagine you meet a guy, he's never done it before, but you really want to sleep with him.
Yeah, I guess that would be the loophole, wouldn't it? But then that's also, I wouldn't do that because that'd be sneaky as fuck and would break the bond of whatever boundary we've created in the relationship and the compromise. And I wouldn't do that. If I felt really sure and I was like, yeah, I do want to be into this person, that's a conversation that would need to be had with my partner. Yeah. And like, I'm not afraid to have these difficult conversations to talk about that. I don't shy away from that. So
no, I think it's good. I think you can't shy away from that if you're going to have this kind of dynamic in a relationship. Do you know what I mean? They have to be open to that. I've got some great questions. We've got some more. Is there a difference between a fuck buddy and a friends with benefits for you? Not really.
Nah.
No?
Nah. I think because, like I said, I like to have that connection. I can't just... Even, obviously, I'm promiscuous, I'm in the industry. I've never really had like a one night stand. Like, I
really?
don't, yeah.
That is
I
really hard to believe.
I don't really go and just, and just fucking, nah. I have to connect.
You never had that intense chemistry with someone like that day? And be like, hi, you know.
Like, I went to Iron Appa and did seasons and did those kind of days. Like, I feel like that can't really count. Different country, different, you know.
There's still a one night stand.
Okay, but like, But even then, I was a worker. So the people that I was sleeping with, it wasn't like random tourists. It would be workers, and I still hung out with them for the next 2 months and, you know, was friends with them. So, like the people that I sleep with casually, which I guess is all of them, like I have a genuine connection with all of them, and I'm not afraid for, like, I'm a person, like you said, is a lot to take that energy. Like I say, I can take it. Like I'm, a lot of people confide in me and bring it. Yeah,
yeah. That's what I mean as well.
And I'm like a lot of the people I sleep with, they feel comfortable enough to like ring me up and talk to me if they're having a bad time or whatever. Like there's...
I feel like for a lot of guys, you're like the perfect friends with benefits. Because they can talk to you like a bro and then be like, oh, we can have sex and it's calm. It's so chill. But
I still want those. I still want to be held, and I still want to go out for dinners, and I still want them to check in on me and all that kind of stuff. So I still have...
Okay, so you still want them to almost date you?
Yeah, I guess if you want to put the I guess it's the label of that. Okay. It's the dating with the unexpected of the future, you know, like I'm not expecting.
You mean the potential?
Yeah. Like if that makes sense.
So the 5 guys you said that you're currently sleeping with, are you only involved with them because you see a potential future with all of them?
No.
Oh, isn't that what you just said?
No.
Oh, what do you mean?
Because they know, I don't know how I'm trying to word this. Like, but then all those people that I'm sleeping with are creators and sleep with other people, and it's like they know that I'm not forward thinking, that I'm not like thinking of a ring or like, you know, because I feel like a lot of girls, when they say, oh, they want it casual, I don't want it serious, they're actually lying. Like they're just saying that because they think the boy wants to hear that. I agree. When they know that's actually authentic. Like I actually.
But then you just said that you kind of still want them to date you for the potential of something in the future.
No. I didn't mean that. Like I meant like.
Oh, okay.
No. I still want the cute stuff, but it's also because I'm going to Costa Rica, and everyone I sleep with, they know that. So it's like there's no 5-year plan because I ain't gonna be here. Like, and I know they ain't coming. So it's I feel like they can chill and they can relax. Like I'm not gonna break her heart. Like my heart ain't gonna get broken. Yeah,
of course. Is there anyone, you don't have to disclose this if you don't want to, but is there anyone out of those 5 guys in a relationship with someone else?
I don't know.
No. You don't know?
No, they're not. No. Few are in situationships.
Okay, so they've got someone else that it's not just work, someone else that they're actually like emotionally investing in.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
And I ask about them, you know, like I'm happy to communicate because I'm not a jealous person either.
So you're cool with, you're cool with your guy sleeping with other people. Let's say a guy that you're having this situation with, right? Who you're like, oh, potentially there could be something long term. I know you're going to Costa Rica, but hypothetically. Okay. Right? And like, I get that. You're like, oh, you still want the cute stuff. You still want you to check in, make sure I'm okay. Let's like have date night and stuff like that. Of course, because that builds the connection to have better sex and better intimacy, right? But then if he's doing that with someone else, that's not exclusive to you. Do you know what I mean?
I don't want it exclusive to me.
I mean, emotionally. I mean, all that intimacy, all that.
Yeah, I don't want that either.
Interesting.
Because it's also like I haven't done it yet, but polyamory is something that I'm very open to as well.
Multiple relationships,
people. Not just the ethical monogamy thing. Like,
yeah.
Hope you really enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full episode where that clip is from, then I want you to click right here where you can watch the full episode. And if you're ready to claim your man today, enroll in my program below, and I'll see you there. Wishing you an amazing day.